The text arrived at 2:14 a.m. She didn't make it. Complications during labor. Please respect our privacy. That was it. No name. No call. Just a sentence that felt like a door slammed shut on my chest. I stared at my phone until the screen dimmed, then lit it again, hoping the words would rearrange themselves into something survivable. My daughter, my only child, was gone? After labor? And they were asking me for privacy? I called immediately. Once. Twice. 10 times. Straight to voicemail. By morning, my hands were shaking so badly I spilled coffee across the counter. I drove to the hospital they mentioned, rehearsing what I'd say, how I'd hold myself together. But when I gave her name at the desk, the nurse frowned. "I'm sorry, sir. There's no record of a patient by that name." I told myself it was a mistake. A spelling error. A delay. That's what you do when reality starts cracking. You reach for excuses. My son-in-law's family lived 2 hours away. I drove there next. When I arrived, the gate was closed. A black ribbon hung on the mailbox, like a symbol meant to pacify me from a distance. I knocked. Then pounded. My son-in-law's mother finally opened the door just enough to block my view inside. Her eyes were red, but dry, like she'd practiced crying earlier. "You can't be here," she said. "I just want to see her," I replied. "I need to say goodbye." "She's already been taken care of." "Taken where?" She looked past me, as if someone had cued her. The funeral was private. That word again. Private. I felt something cold crawl up my spine. "You didn't think I should be there? I'm her father." She closed the door. No service. No burial site. No death certificate. Just silence. Over the next few days, things started to feel wrong in small, maddening ways. Her phone was still ringing. Her social media hadn't posted anything. No final message. No friends mourning publicly. When I called the hospital again, a different nurse told me there had been a delivery, but the mother had been discharged. Alive. When I confronted my son-in-law over the phone, he sighed like I was exhausting him. "You're confused. Grief does that." "I need proof," I said. "Let me see her body. Her grave. Anything." "She wouldn't want this," he replied, and hung up. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying memories, my daughter laughing in the kitchen, the way she used to squeeze my arm when she was nervous. None of it fit with the story they were telling me. Death leaves traces. This felt erased. I started digging. An old neighbor of theirs answered my call by accident. She went quiet when I asked about the funeral. "What funeral?" she said. "I saw her last week. Walking with the baby." The room tilted. I drove back without thinking. This time, I parked down the street and waited. Hours passed. Then, just before dusk, the door opened. And there she was. My daughter. Pale. Thinner. Very much alive. She froze when she saw me. The baby was pressed to her chest. "I didn't want you to find out like this," she whispered. The truth came out in fragments. Her husband had been having an affair. Someone powerful. Someone who didn't want complications. When the baby came, threats followed. Lawyers. Money. A plan. They told her the safest way to disappear was to let the world believe she'd died. Including me. "I thought it would only be for a little while," she said, tears streaking her face. "They said you'd understand." Understand. I wanted to scream. To pull her into my arms and never let go. To break something. To forgive her all at once. Instead, I stood there shaking, realizing betrayal doesn't always come from enemies. Sometimes it comes from the people who think they're protecting you. I called the police the next day. Not out of revenge, but because lies this big rot everything they touch. My daughter is rebuilding her life now. Slowly. Carefully. Without them. And me? I'm learning that love doesn't mean accepting silence. That grief can be manufactured. And that the truth, no matter how painful, is the only thing that ever really sets us free.